Hi, sorry about that. So it looks like there was a time limit that I wasn't aware of on that little the video. So you can't see me, but you can still see the work that's going on. Okay. So back to the align tool. If you go to remember modify, align, click on the object that you want to align, that face, and then where is it that you want to move it, and then you see how it throws it down and it rotates it down. You can use this capture position. So you see how that moves it into place like that. And then after I'm done, I can go back and there it's moved. So one thing to pay attention to is the face that you're using as you click that align tool. See how these are laid flat like that? So if, for example, I go to align, I click on this, and then it throws it down there. Sometimes it ends up underneath. See how that's underneath? So it's best if you get them all in the same kind of plane on the same surface. So see that one's under that one? That's not good. That's not quite what I want. It's okay if they overlap, but I don't want them to move down like that. So I'm going to go undo, and now I'm going to move back around to this side. Modify, align, click on this face, and then throw it down there. So now you can see it's not underneath it. It's actually it laid itself right on top of that. But that's okay. Eventually, when it comes time to move, I can just move some of that stuff around. So now that it's down, it's just a matter of using the move tool. So I can click on the object I want to move, and then see how there's only one. I'm going to actually click component, make sure I've got that component selected. And now I'm going to move this around so you can see it a little bit better. I can do this freehand, see that little square? So if I click on that square, it will allow me to move it like that. I can use this rotate tool to kind of rotate things around. So say I move it in. I can use the arrows as well too to make sure it's perfectly correct. So I can say OK, and then that's moved that one. I can go on and do the other one. Click on here. Same thing. I can put it in, and then I can rotate it 90 degrees, move it back, say OK. So you see how I was able to get that thing moved around a little bit, okay? And then you can just keep doing that for all the parts and pieces of your project. So eventually you will get to something that looks like this. Remember to align it correctly so that you're not wasting material. Try to make sure you've got everything lined up in the right spots and everything's put down in place correctly, okay? So quick overview, sketch the A4, make bodies to components. You can use the align tool and you can move all those pieces so they're in the right spot. If you don't want to use the bodies, I mean, it's completely up to you what you want to do. If you don't want to use the components, you can just keep the bodies and rotate and move stuff around. It's up to you, okay? If you've got questions, don't forget to ask them. Next up, we'll be talking about getting to the drawings, okay? That's it for now.